Hello out there, this is the AnYPony, and today I want to talk about a topic I actually originally planned to make my thoughts on video about, and I already started writing the script, but at some point I kind of felt like, no, this feels wrong, this is not the right format, and it didn't really came together with the in-depth and eloquent elaborations I usually try to use in my My Thoughts on videos, and so I kind of scrapped the idea and let it go. But thanks to my new format, the rambling videos, now I have a chance to finally talk about this topic, because it still bugged me and yeah, I wanted to get there. The topic is Soccermums, or a story of hypocrisy. And no, I am not referring to the Soccermums as hypocrites, I'm referring to myself. Because what I did in the past, and maybe still do, I don't know, is using Soccermums as the stand-in for all the mean, smug and ignorant folks, old people who are taking the fun out of MLP because they are the ones that took Derpy away. They are the ones why we never will have gay couples on the show. They are the ones who raged against the show to begin with because they said it's racist and everything. So, the Soccermums. I actually was always aware that this is not really the truth. I mean, this is very simplified, and just going there and saying, ooh, there is this one particular group of people. More precisely, there is this rather active form of moms, the moms that are going out there with the children and driving them to soccer and everything, and they are the evil, they are the anti-bronies, they are the fun away takers. And I thought it was a pretty funny idea, because the idea was so absurd that I liked it. But then I started using it as an actual phrase. Whenever there was something wrong, I started doing this in live streams. I was like, oh, a dangerous soccer moms, and people were like, ho 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 ho, always a soccer mom, ho ho. And I kind of got used to do this, and then eventually I made a video. I'm not sure which one. I believe it was my Ask video about offensive stuff, when I said something about that the soccer moms took Derpy away, or I did it in a scripted video. And prompto I got a comment, and this comment was like, oh yeah, sure, the soccer moms, always the soccer moms. It was a little bit more snappy than I just did it, I'm not sure. I felt the need to respond, and I replied like, yeah, I know, it's kind of not nice to use it, but hey, it's fun, and I don't know, I should be better. And then I got a reply to my comment that was like, yeah, sure, I didn't want it to be snappy like this, but it is really like, I have 2 children and I'm close to getting my own minivan, and it is kind of annoying for me to have to deal with this cliche. And oh my god, she had a point. I mean, she is a brony, she is, I believe she commented a few times, and it were comments I enjoyed, so I kind of felt bad that I kind of, on a personal level, offended her, because yeah, she fits the cliche of a soccer mom, but then again, she is a brony, so how can soccer moms be the anti-brony? And the big irony in this regard is, if you think about who did this, I am the one who is always going out on a limb to be like, ooh, I hate ignorant people, I hate people who generalize, they're all stupid, they are the bad person in real life, so yeah, in their face, and when my videos offend them, then I'm happy, yeah, middle finger for everybody. I'm this guy, and then I come around and use a term like soccer mom as a regular term, and this is so ultimately generalizing and so ignorant towards soccer moms, because there are actual moms out there who have their children, who have a minivan, who drive them to soccer, and probably most of them are completely cool. And then there is this self-righteous, ignorant idiot on YouTube who is like, oh, fight ignorance and fight soccer moms. So, hypocrisy for the win. Yeah, where am I going with this story? I don't want to genuinely say, oh, I'm so sorry that I ever used the term, not because I really feel bad in my heart that I offended those poor people so much. No, because the level I took this joke. It started out as a joke. I was very aware that it is not to be taken serious, that it is just a thing I say like, haha, the Soccermums, because it's fun to say it's the Soccermums, because the idea is absurd. But I started to use this way of arguing on a regular basis, and this was the point where I crossed the line, and this is the point for which I'm sorry, that I kind of took the joke so far that I myself forgot that it is a joke and kind of used it in a serious context. In conclusion, I don't say you always have to be 100% political correct, because this is what the Soccermums always do. When you start using such a term on a regular basis, you kind of forget it sooner or later and you start using it in a serious context. This is a point where it is not still a little bit of teasing humor, but it becomes kind of this way of stigmatization. We as bronies should really be more aware of, because we had to deal with it so much and now we are doing it ourselves. My final statement is, you may be teasing, you may poke fun of somebody's extent, but try to keep yourself a certain level of awareness and be careful with what you use and to which level. Don't forget to be a little bit empathic about it. You can do it once in a while, you can do it in a humorous context, but you should try to avoid getting in an area where you use somebody else, how the person is and thinks, or their life situation, as an insult or as something negative. Because then we are just creating new cliches, new stigmatizations, and there are already enough out there. So this is AnYPony saying see you soon.